Subathon Hype. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Guy probably. Well, here's the funny thing. Is that he is like legitimately the funniest person at work.
No.
Clipping that.
Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. It's the worst kill.
But I agree on Mega Man. This boss fight kicking my ass. Boss fight? This boss fight is really fighting me in the ass. But Lore, thank you for redeeming your buffer zone check-in. Oh, really, Sailor Mars? Tome, you did this on purpose. And now he's just spamming grabs. Did I just get 2 perfect KOs on camera? Days, do me a favor. Hit that exclamation mark click. I want to see if the new bot actually installed worked.
Quick match. Stand by.
Teenage Mutant Genie waifus. Oh, how did I get it? So it's a free download on Capcom's website. All you got to do is do a quick Google search. Oh, that was just. Do you think his ghost is intimidated by the fact that my character has breasts?
Do not fall for peer pressure from 2 eyes.
Toma, seriously, that would be absolutely insane if you did that.
The Deus is afraid. The Deus wants to hide. That goes crazy when I get close to the mic. It's my godly voice. It's my godly voice coming down and saying, "Don't do it, Toma. Don't."
Yeah, that's that's Deus channeling the Metatron.
Behind us.
Behind us. Oh, these. Ziz Gorlins.
I could pet one. No, not friendly. Not friendly.
Far friend.
Run, far friend. Oh no, danger. Danger friend. Danger friend still chasing me. No. No. I have to run.
Okay, I think it's walked away. Bam! Boom! He's infected me. Once I start thinking of you, I stop caring about the Dark Elf. Oh, she's down so bad. That is, like... right, defeat. Defeat is what we're saying. Oh my. Honestly, Gaster. Now, let's battle. Online competitive play? Alright, chat. We're gonna win. We're gonna win if we just keep spanking the monkey until he explodes. WD Gastrin across follow. And last but not least, I know Deus is not going to do this herself, and I know we don't have any other mods handy at the moment. So let me see if I'm able to do this or if we're still on cooldown. Wait 1 minute? Come on now. This is my stream. Well, while
I have to run.
Okay, I think it's walked away.
That's a far friend.
All right, everybody, welcome in, welcome in. How's everyone doing this evening? It is July 16th, 2024. It's Tuesday, and we all know what that means. Let's see. Let me see who we got coming in so far. Lore, Two Eyes, Deus, Derp, Zach. Thank you all. Let's see. Trevor. So on schedule on Twitch said Street Fighter V. On Discord said we chose Skullgirls. And here we're doing Strive. This may... Okay, so there's a few things there, Trev. Hey Zach, how you doing, by the way? So Trev, couple things. As far as it's saying Street Fighter V on the schedule, that's on me. I gotta go in and fix that up because for the longest time that was kind of the only fighting game I was playing on Tuesdays. So we didn't choose Skullgirls per se. I mean, I did in a sense, but we've been doing 2 games a night with TKO Tuesdays lately. And I've been throwing up polls in the Discord, right? As you all know, I'm pretty sure everyone here voted in this week's poll. Strive won. It got the most votes, but there was like a 4-way tie for second place. And rather than putting up a tiebreaker poll, I said that for our B block game we'd be doing Skullgirls. So that's where all the confusion was. Can't go online. You got to finish the tutorial. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna yap for a while, so we're hopefully that'll be enough time for you to finish up the tutorial. We got Strive a little while back for the PS5, so Deus is going to be joining us in the Strive lobby tonight as well. Azulio, how you doing? It's great to see you. Going good. Was doing SF6 rank matches and was lurking my channel before it begins. You're so close to silver. That's so cool, man. Like, GG's. Like, I can't even imagine hitting silver in 6. At least not right now. Like my Ryu is getting better, but man, 6 just it isn't quite my game the same way 5 is. You know. You voted yes. Yes, you did, Two Eyes. You voted Strive 5 and 6. All right, good to know. It's funny. There's so many, like, the 10 that make up our usual roster of options. Those are just the 10 games that I find I play most frequently. It is funny because I have more on Steam. Like, I have a handful more on my PC. And I am considering, Chad, because it is on sale right now. There's a ton of fighting games on sale right now on Steam. Two Eyes, actually, Tekken 8 is half off right now, if you are interested. Because I know you had fun with Tekken 8. But yeah, there's a ton of fighting games on sale. Like as soon as Steam's summer sale finished, they went right into a fighting game sale. So that was the whole thing. But yeah, I am considering. I'm considering getting Under Night in Birth, the new one, because I've heard it's really good, and like clearly I like Arc Sys games. I have 2 of them that I play semi regularly, so I might start rotating out certain games in the poll, because we can only do a poll of 10 options. So yeah, that's where we're at there. Also, the past few days, Darkstalkers got trending on Twitter because of the custom victory screens. Even talked to the guy who pulled the Oppenheimer with the Lilith Ass quote who started it. It did lead to more artists honoring the 30th anniversary, but also got people finally talking about the male Darkstalkers characters. Trevor, that is awesome. I'm like, when I saw that like Darkstalkers, Lilith, Morrigan were all trending on Twitter, it was so exciting, like ridiculously exciting. Know the feeling? It takes time to get used to your main, and it's an amazing feeling to reach rank beyond your current one. Absolutely. Absolutely it is, Stack. You know, we'll see how things go as you know, the more of the Season 2 characters come out, and whether or not we get Sakura in Season 3, we can hope. You're here to learn how to banter for a good 45 minutes before you start. 45 is pushing it, Two Eyes. I'm not. I am not Kana by you know, a country mile in terms of that. I still have a ways to go as far as my yapping is concerned, but we're getting there. We're certainly getting there. I got the second book. You love Brian Lee O'Malley. That book is 10. It's 10 years old already. My God, Trevor. Yeah, I have seconds. I have all of Scott Pilgrim. I love O'Malley's stuff. So yeah, it holds a place of prominence over on the bookshelf there. Good eye, by the way. I need to play Under Night. Same. I've seen Labrilla play it, and it looks like a lot of fun. Why is Tekken 8 50% off and still $50 Canadian? That's a good question. Especially coming from somebody who bought it full price. It's a beast of a game, and Bamco worked relentlessly on it. That and like, so Deus and I a couple weeks back, we were doing some retro game shopping, and the owner of the shop was talking with us, and apparently for years there was a freeze on video game prices. So while a lot of things increased in price along with you know, inflation, video game prices stayed more or less stagnant up until very recently. That had to change for, you know, reasons, capitalism, you know, nonsense. But that's probably a good part of why the game is so expensive, honestly. Because like, you know, 10 years ago it would have been, it probably would have been closer to like a, you know, a $60-$70 game. Saving up for a few fighting games. You're saving up for Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising Deluxe Edition and get the DLC with 2B. I need to get more DLC for Granblue. It's so much fun though. Hoping this week's Evo show us a trailer of MVC Collection. Yes. Yeah, it's been on my wish list on Steam literally since they announced it. I know it's going to come out before year's end, but, you know, still. Under Night's fun, you'd recommend it? Good to know. Good to know. Again, like, it's an Arc Sys anime fighter. Of course it's going to be good. Heard of the whole bottom-middle thing, bars confusing to new players. For Under Night. Again, I've only ever like seen it played a couple of times, so you know what, we'll see. Would love to have Sakura's added. Zach, same. Y'all know, I don't have to keep hammering it in. It does feel like highway robbery, admittedly. Like when I first saw the price tag, it was a big ask to pull the trigger on it. Tekken's an amazing fighting game, and you did not hesitate to pre-order Tekken 8. It's funny, Tekken 8 is my first Tekken game. I never really got into Tekken when I was younger. But it was, again, watching Lobs play it more than anything. She just looked like she was having such a fun time. Everyone that joined in on lobbies looked like they were having a great time. So it really, the FOMO hit me pretty hard. And I caved. Back again, bit distractingly tonight. Distracting tonight, it seems. No worries, Zilio. No worries whatsoever. Also, you can post on Discord, but as of last week, you finally have OG Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Oh, sweet! And you own the Dreamcast. Oh, that is odd. Yeah. If it's a Dreamcast copy, I know better than to... That's, yeah. That is not something you ask in polite company. Thank you for the hydrate, Two Eyes. Now, Trev, one thing I will say is if you don't have an adapter currently for your fight stick, I would recommend getting the Brook Wingman. It's what I have for my Dreamcast and for my 360, so that I can use my current stick across the board. The games being your childhood for video games and fight. Oh, absolutely. Even when I wasn't like a fighting game player, like I still played MVC in the arcades when I got a chance. Speaking of Guilty Gear, have I told you guys about my OC for the series? I believe you have, but you're not. I know you've talked about them before on stream, Azulio, but I mean, feel free to share with chat because I'm sure not everyone has heard. And you do love your OCs. Need to try out Tekken. The slow camera turning and Street Fighter 2 EX chess match of the movement didn't fit your vibe, nor the characters. I mean, honestly, it's fine. It's weird going to Tekken from like traditional 2D and like 6-button fighters. Like there's definitely a learning curve, but like I know I really enjoyed it. Tekken's fun. First video game since Tekken 3. Oh, Haichu. Thank you for the Haichu 2 Eyes. This one is Domine. So here's the thing, Deus. I actually looked it up because I was trying to add you before we went live. And basically, just when I set up a room, you just got to search for it. There's no real like friend list on Strive like there is in other fighting games. Brook products are great. They are. They're like the gold standard, I feel like, for controller adapters. I want to get the Brook. The problem is it only has one USB. Yeah. That is definitely an issue. Triviz. They're not cheap, right? But that said, they are cheaper than buying a bunch of native sticks. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, Two Eyes. I'm Mega Mac. Welcome in. How you doing? Okay, the idea behind said OC, Timothy Peltman, is that he's the last sign of the Peltman noble family. Became a Gearborg after a horrific gear attack cost him his limbs. Would have been fatal if not for a family heirloom known as the Eagle Heart. Gem that channels and amplifies life force, taking the place of organic hearts, or what's left of it. Kurt boy Bebop, welcome in. How you doing? Great to see you. We're back, the dinosaurs. Elder millennials know. God, you even got the emote. That's amazing. Underrated John Goodman voice work. Switching between TK and SF is like wanting to eat pizza and then Chinese food. See, you know what I keep saying, Tom, is it's like switching between Mario Kart and Gran Turismo. Like that was the biggest learning curve for me, was that Tekken felt so much like a fighting game sim as opposed to like an arcade fighting game, if that makes sense. Only thing you can add on Strive is a follow, and then add them as a rival. Nice skateboards. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm quite proud of them. I have more on the other wall that you can't see, but they're a bit more inside baseball unless you like skateboarding and punk rock. Glad Strive is crossplay. Probably should have bought on PS4. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. It is, I mean, for anyone who wants to get Strive right now, it is also on sale. I think it's like $20 US for the base game. But yeah, it is great that it's crossplay. I wish, I know crossplay servers are expensive, and I know that's why the Capcom collections aren't crossplay, but I wish they were. Settled in now? Excellent. Glad to hear, Derp. Need to try the other characters, but Milia is just a good fit for you. See, that's totally fair. It was like me with Elfelt. Like I got Elfelt with like a Steam gift card because look at Elfelt and look at most of the characters I play. I just kind of took to her playstyle, which is funny because I'm not a big Rushdown guy, generally speaking. I think We're Back was a Don Bluth movie, if memory serves. Omega Mac. Okay, basically a walking, talking Stradivarius reference. I remember that now. Yeah. Fighting game sim where you okay, yes, I get what you mean by that, or I get how ridiculous it sounds when I say it out loud like that, Tone, but it was just, that was sort of the best way I could equate it when I was explaining to people what the big difference between Street Fighter and Tekken is. Tekken's controls feel much more grounded in reality, in a sense. And in that sense, that's why I kind of I liken it to like a driving sim versus a kart racer. I do like both skateboarding and punk rock. Haven't skateboarded since the Second World War. It's impressive that you were skating in the Second World War. And also, thanks for your service. Yeah, no, I've been skating for 24 years now and counting. So it's very, very much baked into my my everything. Thank you for the posture check, Otter. Get a little crack in there while I'm at it. You have put a lot of thought into this. Oh, I know. Like I said, Azulio, you put so much love into all of your OCs. It's really, really amazing. Surprisingly, it was not Don Bluth. Oh, I can't. God, I feel like it was. I wish they were crossplay. Would love to play SF Darkstalkers. Another. That's the biggest thing. Like classic Street Fighter games and Darkstalkers, because there's no crossplay unless people are on Steam. I can't play with them, and that's frustrating because I adore Darkstalkers so much. Glad you took advantage of Prime Day deal. You bought Star Ocean, the second story R for 30 instead of 50. Nice. There wasn't a lot of Prime deals that I was like really excited about. But I'm glad you found one, Derp. 1993 animated adventure comedy film directed by Dick Zondag, Ralph Zondag, film Nibberlink, and Simon Wells, from a screenplay by John Patrick Stanley. All right. Maybe it was just the style of it and the fact that it was like kind of a darker tone at some points. It felt a little bit Don Bluthy. Might get an animation book. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Trev. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 you got for 20. Excellent. Tekken's more like a traditional fighter since there are no projectiles on most characters. That's true. I was actually talking about that. I was playing online with Toma and Lobs and a few other members of Lob's community last night. And I said that was the first thing that really threw me playing Tekken was like most of the characters didn't have projectiles. If you did Impossible right now, your knees would disintegrate into the fact that you could ever do Impossibles, I do not have the scoop for them, man. You know, I got a decent kickflip. I got a 3-flip once every like 500 tries. But Impossibles have always eluded me. Yeah. They're definitely a bucket list trick for me. Didn't know there were many other studios making cartoons. Yeah, seriously. Timothy's gonna make these a high risk, high reward character. Self-inflicted gray damage. Yeah. God, yeah. All of that's coming back to me. I've been wanting to fight me in Grand Blue, but the votes are always against it. Well, I was saying, Otter, I might start like rotating out certain games because I have a bigger collection than shows up in the polls. It's just the polls are only 10, and those are the 10 games that I tend to play most often. All about Cammy and Talbane. Oh, we know all about your Cam. Oh, and also Julia, of course. Surprised they made forgot they made a sequel to Puyo Puyo Tetris. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Puyo Puyo is kind of a niche game. You know, most people, if they're going to play a puzzle game, they're going to play Tetris. But yeah, Puyo Puyo definitely has like this kind of cult following. Talbane player respect. I am terrible with John Talbane. I can manage Felicia in terms of like Darkstalker rushdowns, but yeah, I cannot figure out Talbane for the life of me. I don't think there's a new cross tag game. Don't know what other movies those guys made outside of We're Back. Probably not much, Kurt, honestly. Oh, you're thinking of BlazBlue, that's right. Thank you for catching Days' sneeze there, Two Eyes. God, there's so much chat. You guys are being so chatty tonight. I love it. Wish there was a new BlazBlue game soon. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. And I think it looks like we're all caught up. You had your Netflix stay. Thank God, Otter. That is a nightmare having to put up with internet outages. So I'm glad they got resolved quickly. But your Wi-Fi was down and you had to rely on a hotspot for 8 days. Jesus, 8 days. Like it is wild. Like the internet really is like a basic utility these days. Did Rogers just pull the plug again? Well, I don't think Trevor, are you? Don't dox yourself, but like, are you in Canada or are you elsewhere in the world? How did we? You know what it was? Two Eyes is when we had dial-up, internet was like a luxury service. You know. Jamming out to the Gundam Wing endless dual theme. Very nice, Zilio. I think you're right about that, Mac. That does sound familiar. You're nerd and very talkative. Halfway through your combo, you have to. Don't worry. I will never tell someone to stop talking about something they're passionate about. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Of course, it was Toma's fault that your internet was going out, Otter. You're East Coast U.S. Okay, yeah. So it wasn't Rogers. Surprisingly. Heavy Arms Invisible Custom, probably your favorite suit in the Gundam Wing series. Full open attack. True. Very true. I mean, if you want to talk about antifreeze with passion, Kurt, I'm not going to stop you. I'm sure there's plenty about antifreeze that, you know, to someone who is very passionate about it, could be super interesting. Bet if you want to hear my art story, Skullgirls facts, or thoughts on Darkstalkers, I'm always down. I will absolutely take you up on that one day, Trev. Days' passion is getting all the butter knives. True. Oh, we know you're very passionate about sex ed, Two Eyes. You are passionate about passion. Might have to ask some questions in private combo. Didn't think it'd get this far, just got outed. You've been got, Kurt. Love the idea that Trova is just this big red button in Heavy Arms Kai's cockpit labels. Fire everything. Yeah, seriously, just the big button that says "Do not press." You know. Oh my. Oh my. Think you have the basics down? Beautiful. Well, that being the case, we are like a half hour into the stream. So not quite the 45 minutes that Two Eyes was anticipating, but definitely getting there. So let's head over to the live scene, boot up some Strive, and those of you who are ready to go, we will get. Oh, you know what? One thing I can actually talk about before we go live. We'll let Deus practice a little more, and anyone else who's getting ready can practice in lab as they like. I made a couple of mods to the old fight stick. So, at the suggestion of a member of Deja Vu's community who was also a fighting game enthusiast, I went and ordered an Octo resistor gate to swap out for the stock gate in my drone, and I also got a pack of 4-pound springs. And essentially, what this means for anybody who is not familiar with fight sticks and how they operate, is that means that the pivot point of the stick now has... You're not a spring fan? I mean, there was a spring built into it anyway. I like that it's a little tighter now. That's what the higher tension spring does, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, is now the pullback on the stick is much faster. It's much tighter. And the Octo gate, essentially that means that the pivot point where the stick kind of swivels, the stock one is like this sort of rounded square shape. Whereas now I have one that the gate itself is an octagon shape, so you get a much more tactile response from the stick. Like, you can really feel each of those 8 cardinal and sub-cardinal directions. It's nice. I was mucking around with it a little bit earlier today after I got home from work and set it up, and I think I got boneless rigged the betting pool. Made a guy rage yesterday in Master Duel for dividing by 0. Pretty sure Heavy Arms is the pioneer of the Alpha Strike trope in Mobile Suit Gundam. Probably. Jenna, welcome in. Thank you for dropping the Deus companion cubes. Twice chat. Alright, let's see here. Try to stick next time. You like the rubber silicone grommet? It's basically the main difference between Korean and Japanese levers. Okay. I'm not sure what... Yeah, I don't think I've ever used a rubber grommet stick. You like big butts and you don't... I mean, honestly, Otter, who among us doesn't? Strike Freedom may have popularized the full open attack, but Heavy Arms pioneered it, and the Gundam Zabinya from Gundam 00 Awakening of the trailers perfected it. The game was rigged from the start. Oh, versus a spring. Oh, I get it. That would be interesting. That would be really interesting to try. But yeah, so fun fact, Azulio. Aside from like basic Gundam Wing knowledge, because I'm not really a Gundam guy. Like Deus and I have started Iron Blooded Orphans, but aside from basic like Gundam Wing knowledge, the only thing I know about like the expanded Gundam universe is that there's a Japanese punk band that is named after the Sazabi mobile suit. They're called Yon Limited Sazabis or Four Limited Sazabis. They're a great band. If you ever want to check them out, they are very good. Chat. I will maybe post a couple of their songs in the Discord. Oh, here, I will put it right here, actually, Kurt. So if y'all want to check out a really fun Japanese punk band, that is the name right there. I've been listening to them for years. I'm a big fan. Remember that one? Precursor to Nightingale, memory serves, piloted by Char Aznarbel. Well, there we are. Aznable. I injected a superfluous R there. I know, shocking, Two Eyes. Truly shocking. Me with the wall of guitars and One OK Rock's a good Japanese rock band. Good to know, Otter. I haven't heard of them, but I will definitely check them out. Big McThankies from McSpankies. Peg me for country and French Canadian jazz. And Two Eyes, right there with it. Right there with it. They made the song Vandalized for Sonic Frontiers. Oh, okay, cool. Always enjoy a lot of awesome J bands. Same, honestly. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna switch over to the game now as I'm talking. But it is actually funny. So I, just like on a lark, decided to start listening to a bunch of Japanese punk bands. And it was actually gotta see, honestly, that's what I really should be checking out for Prime Days, a second monitor. But yeah, so I got into Sazabis, and they were actually kind of what got me wanting to try and start learning Japanese. I tried multiple times over the years to try and learn Japanese because I'm a fucking weeb. But the real, like, what really cinched it was listening to Sazabis and being like, oh, okay, I bet I could try listening to, or I could try learning Japanese just by listening to them. And I know so many people say, oh, listen to music in a language you're trying to learn because that'll help you learn it. That does not apply to Japanese if you have no previous knowledge of the language. I'm telling you right now. Prime deal, yeah, the Prime deals are really eh. And I've heard stories that like there's some stuff that that Amazon like marked up so that they could mark it down for Prime. Usually punk bands you hear everyone go on about in Japan is Gingnam Boys and one of their ska punk band. I know a few ska punk bands. Shakalabits, who I believe broke up. And oh, there was another one that it's escaping me. Oh, right. 6-digit number for Strive. Forgot about that. So it's going to be 8,845 for the room. Anybody who wants to join. Indeed, you were, Jenna. Anime guy should try and learn Japanese. It is not. No, it is not easy to learn. I have relied very heavily on Duolingo. But yeah, even Duolingo, like, you need supplemental material. Could totally see Two Eyes doing that, or Bezos doing it. Yeah. Will join when we get back. Absolutely, Zach. Looking forward to it. You're getting introduced to more ska. Ska is great. And incredible, like, it has a really rich history, too. You know what I mean? Like, when you really look into it. No idea how to find me. Okay, so, in the online option days, there should be a way to search rooms. Let me see here. Yeah, because I have no way to invite anyone. At least I don't believe I do. Rank Tower, Open Park, and Follow. Here, let's quickly... Here, I'll get the room set up again in just a second, but just so that we know anybody who is looking. Okay, yeah, so it should be under Player Match, under Network there. I think Rank Tower, Open Park, and Follow are like sub things under online match days. Oh yeah, so yeah, search for existing rooms. And well, right, we'll just get caught up with chat again. Let's see. Speaking of One OK Rock, may I suggest my first story if you're looking for good Japanese rock bands? Headlined by the brother, one of the guys from One OK Rock. Oh, interesting. Okay. Good to know, Zulio. Feel free, by the way, everybody, feel free to pop these bands in the music channel in the Discord, because I'm I'm always on the lookout for interesting stuff. Yeah, we haven't quite got follows figured out yet. It's Deus's first time booting up Strive, and honestly, Strive's social settings are not as sort of easy to navigate as Tekken's or Street Fighters. Posted anyway. Oh, you thought of golf? Yeah, no worries. No worries, Zulio. North American East Coast, I should be. Okay, so I have it set to all regions, so you should be able to find it. No, eh? Well, let's see. Nah, we'll get this figured out, Deus. No worries. I mean, I am going to assume that everyone who's joining us tonight is going to be in North America. Yeah, so all platforms. You're in outer space. Target player level, any level. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why, Deus, because I had it set to relatively the same level. Okay, that might be able to do it. I think that might have been the case. You'll try to orbit over North America. Appreciate that, Two Eyes. That'll make the Skullgirls section a little bit easier. You're in the sun, so you can draw the heat from all the heat sources. I'm surprised you're getting such a good internet signal from there. No, really? This is I'm not sure what's going on. Alright, chat, give me 2 seconds. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back.
Do not fall for peer pressure from Two Eyes.
All right, chat. We are back. We are good to go. Thank you for sticking around. And we have our first guest in the room. There we go. Now we're following Deus. Oh, just trying to figure out the search system. Like this, like I said, the social system in this game compared to like every other one. Oh, Deus, you're gonna want to go into your options and change your character. Here, let's cancel real quick. Because it'll default you to soul bad guy. Yeah, so go into the pause menu, and that'll let you choose your entry character, which is the character that you'll use. Because I know you were playing with. I don't know if you are sticking with Faust, but I know that's who you were practicing with before we went live. This is the first time Deus and I have played Strive together in a while. Alright, well now that Deus is done with the body horror, you're not surprised? Why is that? Oh, had an afro there for a second. She will throw everything at me, literally. Oh, well, that's nice of Faust. He gives you some painkillers after he gives you the pain. I mean, basically Two Eyes. The soundtrack for this game is just so incredibly good. All right, GG's. Well, Tom, it just means that Two Eyes is... well, I'll let Two Eyes take care of that. Tentil Kel VT. Oh. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the buffer zone. How are you doing? Good to meet you. It is fire as fuck. The soundtrack, it is. This soundtrack is so incredible. Your weapon is a broom. I know, honestly. Yeah, I wasn't gonna like hammer away Deus. You know. Plus, I know once you get your bearings, you're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Where's what's her name? I don't know who what's her name is. The chili is good. Doing great. Saw some Stride being run and was enjoying the vibes. Had to follow. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, so we do here on this channel. We do a double bill every Tuesday. So we'll do. I have the community choose the games over on Discord. So we're doing some Strive, and then we're gonna be switching over to some Skullgirls. She's someone's mother from Guilty Gear. Oh, yeah. The name's on the tip of my tongue. You like Judgment? Oh, it's like Judgment, Dizzy, Testament, or Jacko. Yeah, I think... I know Jacko is playable in this. Dizzy isn't. Which I know Dizzy was Deus's main back in the day. A game about girls with skulls. Yeah, cranium ladies. Bone gals. Nah, Two Eyes. It's gonna be a lot of fun to have you jump in on Skullgirls. It's awesome that you've been getting into it. Dizzy is the mother of Sin Kisuke. She's Kai's, yeah. Welcome back, Zach. Hope dinner was good. Oh, okay, Dace has got a burb. Y'all are cooking these games. How long have you been playing? So, Dace is gonna burp, so she's AFK. So I'm just gonna talk a little while we wait. So I like played fighting games very casually, like for you know most of my childhood as it goes. But I didn't start really getting into them until about a year and change ago, like about a year and a half ago, I would say. I played Street Fighter V just kind of like on a lark, and just like went full force into the genre, like really enjoying it. Deus, she's one of my channel mods. She's also my channel artist. She's my wife. She's been playing fighting games again casually, but like her whole life. So I appreciate you think we're cooking, because honestly, I am nowhere near the level of most of the people that I play with. But you know, I'm trying. How about yourself, Tenta? Or how would you like to be addressed, by the way? Tenta? Kel? Whatever works best, I am good to go with. GG's, by the way, Deus. That was a weird one in the last round there, but we got it done. Oh yeah, no worries. All good. Yeah, like how did you get into fighting games? How long you been playing? Kel works? Okay, duly noted. Thank you. You got hella Guilty Gear knowledge. It's the only fighting game you play, really? Originally came from Smash for like 4 years. You have neutral downish from. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, Smash. I had like the original Smash when I was a kid, but I never got like super into it. Thank you for the hi to Chew Jenna. This one is Cola. Yeah, Zach, you are an absolute veteran, and it shows when you play. You've been competing in this for 2 years? That's impressive. So, Dace, if you want to spectate, you should be able to. I mean, you can just watch. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So the room code is just right in the pinned comment there. It's 8008-45 because, well, we're fighting game players, so we're all 12. All right, we got Punk Elfelt versus Goth Elfelt. That are 369s. Exactly, you get it. Oh, and we are on ad break. But if you're subbed, you are catching all the action. Which isn't to say much, because I am getting myself quite stomped by Zach here. As is often the case. I almost had a bit of a comeback there. You can watch the rides. That's excellent. I was trying, man. I was sweating. GG's. Alright, we'll give you a follow as well there, Kel. Oh, a Slayer. Do I have another stream I'm lurking in? I am lurking in another stream currently. Irish connection, all good, all good. I'm in Canada, so you know. I think you're okay. I think I know what that might be actually. Two Eyes. It might be Dave's laptop over in the corner. I need to turn the volume down on that a little bit. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't know if it was audible. Whew, Boise. BBCTB. I do need to pick it up and give it a try, Jenna. I haven't played it yet. It's one of the ArcSys games I haven't tried. But I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like, I'll probably pick it up when it's on sale or something. Dang. GG's. Love it. I love how ridiculous this game is. You have all the cross-tag characters as well? Honestly, that Rekka is like the one thing I really have going for me, Kel. So thank you. Thank you. That was a good match. GG's. Yothman is Yumi and Ragna. See, that's just it. I have no idea who is who yet in BlazBlue because I haven't played it. All right. I can just keep cycling through, I suppose. Days, if you're ready to go for another round, we can meet up top. And then Zach, Kel, if the two of you want to have a friendly in the meantime, you're of course more than welcome. There are more than 4 IPs in Crossed. Oh, jeez. Saul is basically Ragna. Oh, and that's interesting. Yang, Ruby, Vice, Blake are Ruby. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was a crossover game. I mean, I guess cross tag, that makes sense, but they applied characters from Persona, BlazBlue, Ruby, Iron Knight in Birth. That is so many. And yeah, there's the Advil. Kind of wish I could have spectated you two. That was probably a fantastic game. Oh no! Oh, that's so gross! Oh my god! GG's, Deus. Yeah, bro did say nom. We got in some vor territory there. I think I need a little bit of a lay down after that. Jeez. All right, Zach, if you are ready, I am ready. Seven IPs. I have some leftover from yesterday. Yeah, seriously. Two Eyes. That stream yesterday was so entertaining. By the way, chat, are you following the one with Two Eyes yet? She's a dear friend of mine from well before I ever started streaming, and she just started streaming herself, and she's absolutely crushing it. She took a little break from playing through the Monkey Island games yesterday, but her streams are fantastic. She in and of herself is a joy, and it just translates right onto the screen. So neither Deus or I are in a position to do a shout out at the moment, but be sure to just click Two Eyes' name, and you can go give her a follow. Zach, you need to, like, teach me some of these combos, because you are relentless. It's incredible. Jeez. GG's. Not played BlazBlue at all? I haven't, actually, Jenna. That particular IP is completely outside of it. Found some of your combos through Combo Search, and one of them you made on your own? That's wild. By the way, now that I'm free, let me go ahead and give Two Eyes the shout out she so deserves. There you go, all. Be sure to go give Two Eyes a follow. It's a really good anime fighter. I really should look into it. How do you... Deus, you of all people should know that I'm the last person you should ask about how to block. Of course, Two Eyes. Yeah, it is just holding back. I think Deus may have been being a bit cheeky there. That little girl was in the middle of your fight. Should be. You know what? I got a bunch of the DLC. I got all the DLC while it was on sale, so I feel like it would behoove me to try some of these other characters. I know Tom was a big fan of Baiken. So, you know what? We'll give her a try. Okay, basic command normals. I've got some... Okay, so honestly, pretty bog standard stuff. Kel, happy to go around if you'd like. Most likely, Jenna, because I'm terrible at fighting games, so... Oh, Testament! This should be interesting. Might switch something different like Slayer and Ava. Oh, that's right. You main Testament. I mean, Automod always is, Jenna. I really should make that a redeem at this point. Just Automod is drunk again. Yeah, exactly, Jenna. That's what I'm thinking. Whew. Ah. See, this is the problem, is going from a character with projectiles to a character where you have to get in close. That is one thing I've always had a hard time with. Alright. So the Biken experiment, maybe a little failed. GG's, by the way. Kel. Fantastic Testament game. Let's try, maybe we'll try... I've never tried Bridget. I don't mind color 6. Kind of rad. Oh, no, you know what? We gotta go color 3. We gotta stay on brand, chat. Gotta stay with the red and black. And then the names of the attacks, too. You gotta love it. Bridget's kind of cool. Bop it, brisket, basket, backcourt. All right. God, tight game between Deus and Zach. Just happy to be involved. Sex bait. Ridiculous. You fought the famous group ABBA with only one B. Alright, well, Deus, you're welcome to go up against my rookie Bridget. It's okay, Jenna. Automod is not real. Automod can't hurt you.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, others for hell.
How many of y'all... So I'm definitely aging myself here. But how many of y'all got into the late 90s yo-yo fad? Because boy howdy, I know I did. Oh, she's got like a spin dash. That's interesting. Since you were 10? Rollback frames. So I think that's in relation to like lag when you're playing online. Like I think there's only like one frame of lag between myself and Deus, which stands to reason 'cause we're on the same network. Dang, I'm not gonna lie, Bridget's kind of fun. I love the afros. All right, GG's, Deus. Oh, the afro thing? Yeah, it's hilarious. Just wait until you figure out the, So Faust has a special attack where he rams a, Oh, seriously? Yeah, you're doing incredibly well. I mean, you've already beaten me twice, as I was playing Elfelt, so... yeah, there's a special attack where Faust, like, just full tilt rams a wheelchair into his opponent, and it's a whole meme of, oh yeah, we can get a rematch in. It's a whole meme, like, all these different characters have, like, this like, wincing close-up shot, of, like, when they get bashed in the shin with a, like, an aluminum wheelchair. Yeah, I agree, Jenna. Deus is absolutely only going to get better. Oh yeah, Zach, your Bridget is absolutely, it's an absolute beast. I think that's a scalpel, Jenna, yeah. Bring back 6P overhead. Oh, Deus, that attack just reminded me. Did you see the thing that I sent you about the teddy bear museum in Shizuoka? I know you can't answer right now, but... I gotta say, this new restrictor, half circles feel real good. Remind me to tell Ock, because he likes him some Zangief. Ooh. GG's, Deus. That was a close one. You've got a very solid Faust. You need to see it. But Pagliacci, you are the doctor. All right, Zach, I'm up to going toe to toe if you are ready and available. Oh no! This is weird. See, I wouldn't know because this much like Tekken 8 is my first Tekken game. This is my first Guilty Gear. All right, it's good old-fashioned cute off. Oh, she's your main in Rev? I know that, yeah, I know that Deus used to main her back in the day. My God. I will get that in just a moment, Jenna. Thank you for that. Gee, Zach. Yeah, same. I need to spend some time in the lab, Deus. Booty finish. We stand the booty around these parts. All right, let's see. Who else have I not mucked with yet? I know Gold Lewis Dickinson is just a complete non-starter for me. I mean, I could try Testament. Nah, you know what? We'll just stick with Elfelt for now. Alright, Kel, if you're free, we can keep going. Oh, it absolutely is hilarious. Oh, Zato, okay. Yeah, like I think the hallmark of a good fighting game, Deus, is a game where you have fun even when you're losing. And this definitely ticks that box. That should be the motto for life, Two Eyes. No, so she actually she sort of made it out of her marriage certificate. Hot dang. Rudel felt married? No one canonically. She's just going around like giving out marriage certificates to people. I know that she, in her arcade mode, she kind of has like a bit of a thing for Nogoriyuki. Oh dang, we're going to round 3. Can't stand AVA. I get that. I mean, there's salt for every character. You know what I mean? Jeez, Kel, that was a fantastic match. I was not expecting to get to a round 3 there. ABA has a key to... Yeah, she's definitely very out there. I mean, most of these characters are, but... Yeah, that was a very good match. Faust, yeah, Faust is the only normal character in the entire franchise. Absolutely, Jenna. Enjoy your burb. All right, I think that brings us back around to Deus. If you are ready and willing. Oh, did Talkaka's voice actor pass away, Jen? I wasn't aware. That's unfortunate. That's sad. Oh, that's unfortunate. Keeps calling Litchi Booba Lady. That was so close, Deus. Lavelle Felt's little dead face there. Ah. All right, round 3. Oh, it's going right down to the wire, isn't it? Oh, GG's, Deus. Nearly had ya. I mean, whatever you're doing, it seems to be working, so... Oh, 100%. This is such a frenetic game. Alright, so I think maybe what we'll do, because we're looking at... let's do one more match with each of you, and then we will move over to Skullgirls. Back Wendy might have to re-download Strive. Well, don't sweat it for tonight, Trev, because we are. I'm just going through one more match with our three other competitors tonight, and then we're going to switch over to Skullgirls for our B block. I have so many questions. And of course, anyone who wants to join in on a Skullgirls lobby, you are more than welcome to. Entirely possible, Jenna. Entirely possible. Oh no, just the room code, Trev. Oh, gee. GG, Zach. Yeah, no kidding. I was not expecting that kind of zoning. Thank you for the posture check, Jenna. Appreciate that. All right, Kel, I am ready if you are. And Zach, thank you for the high chew. This one is also cola flavored. You guys are spoiling me with candy tonight. If I hadn't been modding my fight stick, I would have been skating. Oh boy. Oh, well, that's awesome of you, Trev. And you get Friday off as a result. There you go. That's some good karma. I might try to sing because America. Yeah, it's just right over here, Jenna. So the one beside the Lum deck is Shantae. Got guns up in this muff. For real, it's just like a straight up shootout with these two. Oh, no worries, Jenna. Jeez, Kel. And with the hot rod. Gotta be the one with most guns. I mean, that's how it goes, right? Oh, dang. Look at this round 3 we got going on with Deus and Zach. I would absolutely love to be able to spectate all of these matches. It's a pity I can't, because, like, I'm sure they were all fantastic. Oh, for real, Jenna. Absolutely. This is... Oh, that was so close. Yeah, absolutely, Kel. Like, that was down to the wire by the looks of it. All right, well, I'm going to give one more fair shake to Deus before I'm going to keep this room open in case all y'all want to keep playing. But I am personally going to switch over to Skullgirls for our B block. Senran Kagura, I think I've seen bits of it here and there, but oh, I know that, like, just the full, like, face on floor anytime you lose a match. It's the funniest part of the lobbies. Gonna get some more hydration? Absolutely. Oh, the Shinobi girls with the plots. Oh, okay. Ooh, alright. Biggest plots Murasaki. Well, I mean, I do enjoy a good, solid plot, so I may have to go check it out. Wait, you mean like no one can beat her because she has such a big chest, or just like in a competition of, you know, who's got the biggest plot? If I like action slashers, okay. So close. Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah, they're wild, aren't they, Kel? Like, the fact that this game is supposed to be a, like, this wild, like, post-apocalyptic, you know, transhumanist, nightmare. And it's such a ridiculous, like, off-the-wall game. Like, I absolutely adore it. Alright, GG's, Deus. Done for the night? Fair enough. Your hand hurts. That, yeah. I don't... Are you playing on gamepad? Or are you playing with your stick? Need to switch controllers? Fair. That is the one thing about controllers, though, is, like, that's a large reason why I use a fight stick. It's just because, like, like, my hand kills me if I play with a controller for too long, so I don't doubt that for a second. Alright. Oh, that's right, I can only disband the rooms. I can't just leave. Oh, just a Canva drone. Deus and I both have drones because we found one at a retro shop for like a really, really good price. Welcome back, Zach. I am actually going to disband the room, unfortunately. Connor, welcome in. How have you been? It's good to see you. Been a minute. Been alright, just working on your own stuff. Very cool. Alright, well, Kel, Zach, Deus, thank you so much for playing tonight. I had an absolute blast. But, of course, we are going to switch over. They were a lot of fun. It was absolute madness. Alright, so let's just get Skullgirls booted up here. We are going to end up hitting ad break relatively shortly. So I will probably just let it run before I set a room up. There we go. And I wish I could find a way to properly maneuver this windowed. I need a second monitor. HOTD time and modding. Her specialty is candy, and she'll flip you like a pancake. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we'll unpin this. Yeah, Days has been getting back into getting caught up on House of the Dragon recently. Yeah, GG's absolutely to everybody. Like y'all played amazing. That's the one downside with having so many fighting games and like constantly switching between them is I really don't give myself enough time to really like practice any one. Which I don't mind because that's not really like I've talked about this on stream before. Okay, you know, before I go on that rant, I'll let ads run because it'll be a whole thing. Oh, absolutely, Jenna. There's a few food centric animes that Deus and I have watched that have been very, very good. Okay, so let's go. Restaurant to another word. Oh, Jenna, are you talking about Isekai Izakaya? Yeah, Deus and I are almost finished. I think we have like 2 episodes left, but it's like we love it. Chat. If you want a good food-based anime, the one with Red Queen. I don't think so, actually. I think that's a different one. Yeah, we'll go up to 8. Isekai Shokuto. Yeah, that's the one, Jenna. I believe so, anyway. All right. Two Eyes sent you an invite for a lobby. Oh, is it a different one? Well, we gotta watch that one too then. No, because Isekai Izakaya is the one that that Deus and I have watched that we really, really like. Alright, so if anybody else wants to play Skullgirls, please feel free to let me know so I can drop you an invite. And since these ads are taking their time, I'm surprised. Like, the ad... Oh, there we are. There's our ad break. Bam! Boom! Chat! Holy shit! I don't know what I did there. I don't care what I did there. That literally took 45 minutes. My heart's going so fast right now. Yes! Ah! Oh, we gotta manual clip that. Oh. Oh. Alright, chat. We're gonna win if we just keep spanking the monkey until he explodes.
I have to run.
Okay, I think it's walked away.
That's a far friend.
Oh my god, chat, if someone would like to clip Deus finding out that that was a danger friend, that would be amazing. Some of the cats go on their smoke break just like characters at Disneyland. Basically. Basically, Mac. Low. Low! Low, you absolute mad lad! Oh my god, chat, please, somebody clip that. Alright, everybody, welcome back from that ad break. Thank you so much for sticking around through it. It helps the channel swipe through. Teenage Mutant Genie waifus. You know what, at this point, sure, why not? Low. Low. All right, everybody, welcome back from that second ad break. Appreciate y'all sticking around through it. The ads help the channel, so I really, really do appreciate it. All right, so, Two Eyes, I am ready to go when you are. No, we don't want to kick the player. We are back in the bone zone. right, so I have been having fun with the Misfortune Philia combo. Yeah, so Isekai and Nobu is 24 episodes. But they're actually relatively short episodes, and they go by very quickly. In the game? Alright, I will send you an invite as soon as this match is done, Trev. Joined off my stream. Okay, perfect. Or off my Steam. Dang! Jeez, Two Eyes. You gave me a run for my money there. You have absolutely been practicing. A lot of promotions and DPS are DPs and command grabs, which, like, you're figuring out command grabs. No, I think DP's Dragon Punches is what Trevor was saying, Jenna. Oh, absolutely. But I figured, since we're talking fighting games. Oh, Squiggly is a secondary? Okay. Two Eyes, you were not kidding when you said you've been practicing. You're doing incredibly well. But yeah, I'm trying to remember, because I was going to go on a whole rant about, oh, right, yeah, because I'm not, like, I don't give myself time to, like, really practice fighting games. GG's, both of you. But I'm also, like, and this is something that I try to reinforce with this channel. Is that like, I am very much of the mind that fighting games are for everybody and can be enjoyed however you wish to enjoy them, right? So whether that's, you know, having one fighting game that you focus on and you lab, and you know, whether that's the case or whether you just you mash for fun when you're hanging out with your friends, like, or if you just want to play arcade mode on easy mode just to enjoy the story, you know, it's all valid. You know what I mean? You don't have many due to you preferring RPG or action adventure, and that's totally fair as well. You know, like, I certainly am not going to discourage anybody from playing whatever games they want to play. But the point I'm trying to make is that I definitely understand that fighting games can seem intimidating. But as a genre, I think they are just so much fun. Like, there's so much fun to be had with them in so many different ways. What genre do I prefer? So I prefer a little bit of everything, to be honest. You know, I enjoy RPGs. I enjoy fighting games. I enjoy platformers. You know, of course, I enjoy skateboarding games. Earth, how you doing? Great to see you, dude. Hope your hope your evening has been going well, I should say. Doing all right. Glad to hear. What games do I like the most if I had to choose any? God, that's a tough question. I think probably, like, if I had to pick a top 3, I would say turn-based RPGs, Metroidvanias, and fighting games. Oh no. Dang, GG's, Trev. Trying to do characters you don't usually play. I mean, you could have fooled me, because the your Misfortune game is very good. Oh yeah, no, of course not. I wouldn't have assumed as much, Jenna. Fortune was just doing commands. You forgot heavy kick with a launcher. Yeah, moves are hectic, Jenna. I don't blame you for wanting to relax a little bit. Hopefully it's your last one for a while. Squig's all about stances. Yeah, see, that's why I don't gel super well with Squig, because like stance characters are super tough for me. Jesus, GG's 2 eyes. Button mashing heavy punch for Leviathan's Fire is also optimal. Well, there you go. I am happy to unintentionally oblige 2 eyes. Was it the correct? Can't quite remember. This game's arcade mode is also very fun too for anybody who hasn't played it yet. Regardless of which character you're playing, because the story is, it's almost kind of Soul Calibur-y, but in this very horror noir thing. Yeah, Marie is a nightmare. Yeah. And even at, like, her regular, like, normal difficulty, she is so tough. Like, I think it took me a dozen tries to beat her. It might have been Jenna. I lost count. Oh no. Oh, it was almost Jover, chat. I should say it is almost Jover. And now it's Jover. GG's, Trev. No mercy indeed. 2 supers on me. Jetta, Eliza. What do I think about Valentine? I haven't really given much of a chance to Valentine. I do have to admit that. I originally just kind of tried maining Philia because she's the Shoto, she's the Ryu clone. But I wound up mucking around with Misfortune, because reasons, and found that like I really liked her playstyle. Like it's funny, I don't typically play rushdowns in most fighting games, but this and Guilty Gear are the exception. You like the Nurse and the Robo Kitty? Fair enough. See, Big Band, I just know straight up I will not be able to handle him because... like, slow characters are just not my jam. Trev, I gotta ask, like, how long... the Star Wars theme, Jenna. Like, how long did it take you to figure out how to play stuff on Big Band's trumpet? All right. It's a pretty even-keeled match so far. Like, I haven't seen a knockdown yet. Trevor's definitely been doing a good job of balancing out his characters. Oh, and we got the first of the match. Alright, this is absolutely going to be anyone's match. Oh, alright. Trevor with the win right at the end there, but that was super close. Gonna top out. All right. Well, thank you for joining, Two Eyes. Hope you had a good time. Fair, absolutely fair. Actually, yeah, Trev. How long did it take you to get the trumpet down? You're like Akuma. Oh, is that all it is? It just holds medium punch and like there's already... interesting. That's funny. He is a very cool character. Like, honestly, Two Eyes, the character designs in this game are so top notch. Oh, dang. Oh no. And it's Jover chat. GG's. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Two Eyes. I mean, honestly, I know that I will be an absolute disaster with Big Band because I'm terrible with slow characters. And, Janet, thank you for the Haichu. This one is Namne. That's, what, the 5th one of the night? You know what, though? I don't mind going for a couple random rounds. Oh, I like that Misfortune palette. It's going to be your final move? That's good to hear. Oh. So it is, Trevor. I take back what I said. Try Beowulf? God, I just realized it does look way too much like Jury. Ooh. GG's. Command grab reset. God. I can't do command grabs, man. Let's see what the dice have for me this round. Oh, there we go. Peacock and Valentine. Incidentally, Peacock and Valentine is the name of my NBC police procedural that's coming out next season. So a command grab, Jenna, is a grab that requires a special move input. So it has to be, like any grab, it's done in close proximity to your opponent. But rather than, exactly, like a quarter circle grab, half circle grab is another fairly common one. Oh, that's right. Peacock's a zoner. And Valentine I've never played before, so I have no idea how she plays. Apparently kind of rush downy, I guess. Oh, very rush downy, okay. Oh. Oh, that's terrifying. Peacock almost feels a little bit like BB Hood, if I had to think of like an equivalent. Valentine could be interesting. I don't know if I would main her, per se, but I definitely don't mind playing her. Peacock's on the same motion as Sienko. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're going Misfortune and Pain Wheel. Two Eyes. The more you go on about that, Two Eyes. I am going to eventually just gift you a copy of the Capcom Fighting Collection so that you can finally play Darkstalkers as John Talbane. Okay, that was a great little nod to Legend of Zelda. Yeah. Two Eyes, I love how you said that the only good thing about Beowulf was him howling like a wolf, but, like, don't lie. That wasn't the only good thing. What a great way, what a great super. Yeah, the penguin ref. Absolutely hilarious. Yes, Two Eyes. Oh, was it just a command grab? I mean, look, Two Eyes, I am not ashamed to admit that half the reason I started playing Misfortune is because Zombie Cat Girl. So needed all three hype. Oh, okay. I did. I was joking that I was going to gift it to Two Eyes so that she could play Darkstalkers. Solely because of John Talbane. You're the Mr. Beast of Skullgirls, but you don't mind branching out. All right, my team looks incredibly monochromatic. Also, I'm fairly certain that I'm going to do awful with Sarabella. Sarabella is your girl, and like you are playing her well. Oh, in what sense, Trev? Ruh-roh. There's no need to press, Jenna. You know, I will respect what Two Eyes asks. You know, everybody's entitled to whatever they choose vis-a-vis stuff like that, right? So. Oh, I'm not. I know it wasn't your intent, Jenna, but you know, it can be a sensitive subject, so just to err on the side of caution. You know what I mean? Just in general. Yeah, Two Eyes is on to you, Trev. I just realized that palette is a Blue Marie palette that I got on Misfortune right now. So she's got the Jury palette, she's got the Blue Marie palette. Oh, absolutely the same, Jenna. I'm very, very much looking forward to NBC. I mentioned earlier on the stream that I was definitely, like, I'd already put it on my wish list the day they announced it on Steam. No, so the big holdup, Jenna, was just the fact that Disney owned the rights to all of the Marvel stuff. Okay, some new characters. This is interesting. This is true, Two Eyes. We couldn't get rid of each other if we wanted to. Oh, dang. All right, so Robo Fortune, definitely a mistake. Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you meant the why it took so long. Yeah, no, Jenna, yeah, the Punisher game, I think, is definitely the oldest one in the collection. Which, I mean, I think it was just added because it had been sort of out of commission for so long. That's actually over 30 years, Jenna. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the 90s were 30 years ago. Yeah, exactly. 31 years. I think all the games in that collection are at least 25 years old. Dang, we went to time there. Well, you ran the clock too long, Trev. Oh, I gotcha. Well, I think we probably have time for a couple more. And then from there, if we can raid out before ads, great. If not, we probably won't. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, MVC2 was 2000. I was not aware that it was that. I would have figured it would have been like 98 or something, but maybe I'm confusing it with MVC1. Oh, so early 2002. Oh no, Eliza's a stance character, isn't she? I mean, she's slow, but she kind of hits like a truck. Alright, that is kind of amusing. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, Jenna, your guess is as good as mine. I can't figure out Squiggly for the life of me. Although, generally speaking, trying to figure out new characters in an online lobby is not always the most auspicious way to do so. So. Alright, GG's. That went better than I expected. But we are running low on the shot clock. So I think that is going to do it for the night. Trevor, Two Eyes, thank you for joining me for some Skullgirls. Laugh while I still. I mean, I'm always laughing, dude. Oh, absolutely, Two Eyes. One day I'll play a game like. I mean, name the game killer. I'll. I was saying earlier. I was planning on starting to kind of like rotate out the games in the poll that we do every week. So the game is called Life. All right, we are going to pop back over to the Just Chatting. Trevor right here, truly trying to be like the Mr. Beast of the fighting game community. All right, ads are probably going to start any second. You unironically enjoy playing the PC game of life. I mean, fair. You know, it's a classic for a reason. Yeah, I know ads are going to creep up any second now, so we are just going to let them run. I have a couple of people I'm eyeing for a raid. There's actually a lot of people live right now. Have yourself a good night, Jenna. Trevor just has like Steam codes in like his pockets in like an imaginary trench coat. And there's our ads.
How do we get out of their house? Oh my gosh, breaking and entering. How do we get out?
Uh, just right. Yeah.
Everyone, quick leave. Nobody saw us break into someone's house. We totally didn't break in.
Look, they left the door unlocked. Okay.
We're not committing crimes. We left. You can't pin that on us. Uh-oh. No, it's not.
Oh,
No one saw it.
I have to run.
okay, I think it's walked away.
That's a far friend.
Oh my god, chat, if someone would like to clip Dea's finding out that was a danger friend, that would be amazing. Some of the cats go on their smoke break just like characters at Disneyland. Basically. Basically, Mac. Online competitive play? If it were not for you, everyone would be gone by now. Promise me that you will come back alive. Even if you cannot destroy Neo Arcadia, I just want you to be able to return safely. She wants that Z. Oh my god.
Loco wins.
Chat. Yeah, somebody, like, oh my god, please clip that. This Tuesday was better than the Terrace. And again, if anyone else is available, you are more than welcome. Toma. I mean, at least it's not the bikini. But, good job, dude. Alright, let's see if I can pull this out, chat. Alright, somebody clip that, because that was by the skin of my teeth. Alright, welcome back from that final ad break, everyone. Carol, welcome in. Sorry you're catching us right at the end. I hope you've been having a good night. Thanks for stopping by regardless. Just want to fight one day. Killer, we will make that happen. Incidentally, thank you again, everybody who wanted to join me tonight for gaming. So Two Eyes, Trevor, Cal, Deus, Zach, thank you all for jumping in. It's always fun. I really do. I love doing these lobbies. Thank you, of course, to my mods for doing all your modly duties. Killer, Deus, Toma, and Ak, who were mostly absent tonight, but regardless, glad you were able to join in, not just watching and supporting. I was so happy you were able to join in too, Two Eyes. Remember, if ever any of you want to jump in on a lobby on TKO Tuesdays, be sure to vote in the Discord for what games you want to see. If you're not in the Discord, you should really join the Discord. It's where we all hang out off stream. It's where we share stuff like game deals and music, art, anything that we love and we like to nerd out about. It's a great place for a great community. If by chance you have been watching, you've been lurking, you've been enjoying what you've been seeing, consider dropping a follow on the channel. Follows don't cost you a thing. They help grow the community. We just passed 350 followers tonight, which is wild. I know I say that with every kind of benchmark, but like 350 is kind of like this weird number where it's like, oh, okay, so now 500 seems doable. And if 500 is doable, maybe 1,000 is doable. You know what I mean? Like that's of course a long ways off, and I'm not expecting that anytime soon. But to all of you who follow the channel, thank you all so much. You know, you're all part of this wonderful community that we've built. Thank you, Killer. Thank you, Two Eyes. You know, it's a wonderful thing that I get to do this a few days a week, and hang out with y'all and share what I love about video games and what y'all love about video games and you know, have great conversations and just enjoy one another's company. It's truly a remarkable thing that I get to do this, and that is all entirely because of all of you. So yes, as I was saying before, if you're not currently following, please do consider dropping that follow, so we can help this channel grow even faster and grow the community even more, get out to more wonderful people. subs, as always, are always appreciated, but they're never expected. Money is tight. Twitch just upped subscription fees. I get it. This isn't my job. This is a hobby that I'm very thankful enough that I can make some side money off of. If the need to subscribe is getting to you, first of all, make sure you're okay. I don't want anyone going out of their way on my account. Two Eyes, thank you for that final haiku. One more cola for the road. I also ask that you consider, subbing to somebody for whom this is their livelihood. I have plenty of friends here on Twitch who, content creation, although I hate that term, is their full-time job. So, if you have a streamer you're not subbed to currently, who you enjoy watching, who they stream for a living, consider dropping a sub their way first. Prime subs, of course, are always an option for those of us who are Amazon Prime members. It's baked into your tier Prime benefits. You get one a month. Doesn't cost you a thing, but it does support the streamer, so consider that as well. Ultimately, with subs, I just use them as an incentive to actually, yes. Trevor, thank you for pointing that out, because I don't usually point it out myself. I do have a coffee. I think, did I have? Yeah, so I do have a coffee. I don't talk about it much, because again, this is very much a hobby, Yeah, I mean, it all ends up kind of working through PayPal and whatnot anyway. And I've had the coffee for years, from back when I was writing part-time. So, that's not a big thing. I just it stuck around and it's there, so I figure I may as well utilize it. But yeah, that is a means for if you want to support the stream as directly as possible monetarily. That's an option. I need to check. I might have something set up. I gotta double check there. But yeah, like I said, it's all entirely optional. Which is why I try to do stuff to really sort of thank those of you who do go that extra mile in a very sort of tangible sense. We have our weekly sub goal bonus streams, where if we hit 5 subs, whether new, recurring, or gifted, over the course of from Saturday to Thursday, then I'll do a bonus stream on Friday. We have one so far for this week, which is always nice. It's always great to see. But if you do want to see more of me, then that's kind of how we're doing it. I'm playing some Shantae Half Genie Hero bonus content on Fridays because I love. Not used to doing multiple subs, but maybe you could try it. I'm subbed to a handful of people. If you want to see more of you, you'll come over. That's planned. Where was I going with this? Right. So the bonus streams are part of it. Of course, you get ad-free viewing. So, on nights like tonight where we're doing a lot of online matches, or, anything like that, where I can't throw up the ad bumper, then you get to watch all of that. You get to experience the whole shebang. And then, of course, on the merch store, which if you are interested in getting some merch, that is an option. We got some cool stuff there. We got a T-shirt that references one of our oldest clips on the channel. Queenie, welcome in. Oh my God, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You caught me right at the tail end here. I was just doing my end spiel. Just relaxing. Glad to hear. Y'all better be following Queenie, by the way. Every time. Look, you're a busy person. I get it. I do not take offense at all. Stream for another. Queenie, God knows, if I could, I would happily stream for like 6-7 hours a day, but you know. I know you're following them, Two Eyes. I'm not threatening Two Eyes. Yeah, see, Killer knows. If you don't follow Queenie, do you even Twitch? And I should hope that all of my viewers Twitch. Oh, that's amazing. You stinking Queenie, one of these days you got to get in on one of our lobbies. They're so chill. It's all in good fun. You know, there's so many good fighting games that are on sale right now on Steam. There are so many options. Which, incidentally, if any of you ever want to like DM me with advice or questions about fighting games, I am not an expert in any sense, but I feel like I know enough that you can hop in on a Saturday one day. Oh, I would love that. I mean, we usually do RPGs on Saturdays. We're doing Shining Force right now. But I mean, I'm not opposed to doing just like voice chat lobbies off stream as well. You know, we can chat in the Discord. It's something that Labrilla does with her community as well. And you know, I was just hanging out with her and a few other people last night playing some Tekken, and it was a good time. So, if ever any of you want to just hang out, get to know a particular fighting game, or just like, you know, kick it, I am more than willing to get some lobbies going on or off stream. You know, if you want advice on, you know, you're just getting into the genre and you want to know what games are good to start with, or you know, how to choose a character, anything like that, I'm happy to offer my advice. Like I said, I love fighting games so much, and I think that they really are for everybody. And I want to do everything I can to kind of reinforce that, you know? So however I can help all of you love fighting games, in spite of how intimidating they can feel, I am willing to do that. I'm willing to do that with bells on. But you know, of course, we don't just play fighting games on this channel. In fact, a couple of days, Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern, Deus and I are going to be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. Friday, as I said, if we hit the bonus stream threshold, then we will be playing some Shantae Half Genie Hero, the Slumber Party expansion. Saturday, as I just mentioned, we're going to be playing some more Shining Force 2. That's at 9 a.m. Eastern. And then Sunday, we're playing more Mega Man Zero 2. That's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern as well. And then, of course, that brings us right back around to our Tuesday fighting game streams. If y'all want to follow me anywhere else on social media, you can. I'm over on Twitter and Blue Sky, where I do most of my stream-related posting. You're welcome to give a follow there. In fact, if you are following, consider reposting the Go Live posts when they go up, because that actually helps really organically sort of grow the channel a little bit and bring more people into this wonderful community that we have. I'm also over on YouTube and Instagram. That's mostly skateboarding and food stuff. I am going to be starting a second YouTube channel dedicated to stream-related content and stream-adjacent content. And when that goes live, I will mention it in the Discord. Yeah, those are all platforms where you can find me outside of the normal three. I'm at Brandon Draga on all of them. In fact, I'm Brandon Draga everywhere else on the internet, except for 3 places. Sing along with me if you know the words. Here on Twitch, over on Steam, and on Discord, where, of course, I am the boneless one. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Whether you were here the whole time or you came just at the end to say hi, I appreciate all of it. I appreciate all of you. And I think, let me just check. It seems like WD Gaster Necross is playing some Street Fighter Alpha. He has recently gotten into fighting games, and I take a small amount of credit to that. Thank you, Two Eyes. Thank you, Trev. So we are going to go raid into Gaster. Y'all know Gaster. He's an absolute sweetheart of a person. So be sure to say hi, cheer him on, and hang out with some more fighting game goodness. Let's go ahead and get a raid message going. Do the usual #bonelessraid. And if y'all are following, we'll do the usual grin face, raid bomb, and GG. And if you are subscribed, we'll go Sokka with a heart. Elle felt sweating because she got her ass handed to her a bunch tonight. And, an idling Lilith. Why not? Now, of course, these are my recommendations. You can use whatever emotes you like. I'm not your boss. But if you would like, go ahead and copy that raid message into your clipboard. I know I just did. And we are going to go raid Gaster. You're not my real mom. All right, we are raiding out in 10, but hope you all take care of yourselves. Hope you all have a great middle of your week. And I hope to see you all here Thursday evening, 8 p.m. for some more Final Fantasy XIV. Take care of yourselves. And as always, Johnny.